Guys, welcome to my SummerSlam review. This is a video of me just getting into detail, getting on what I liked, what I didn't like about SummerSlam in WWE action figure form. So let's just jump right into the video. So the first match of the night was Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. And let me tell you, I kind of cared about this match, but I also didn't. It was probably the women's match I cared the most about. But actually being there made me just care about it a lot more. I think just like hearing Io's music for the first time, like it was the first music to come out, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun event. I just could feel it. Overall, I thought the match was a very, very hot opening match. The crowd there was very, very hot for Io Sky, which makes sense because she's the good girl. But yeah, overall, I do really like that match, and I'm glad that Liv Morgan won, but also the Judgment Day they gotta stop getting involved in the matches, man. Interference, man, it's so annoying. And then the second match of the night was the 6-man tag match between Royce Keys, Solo Sikoa, and LA Knight versus the Bloodline. And that match was cool. Let me tell you, Solo Sikoa pulling out the old Jey Uso Yeet theme song, that was so funny. I did not expect that. I was just like, I think I was looking at my phone replying to a text or something, and then all of a sudden I hear Jey Uso's Yeet, and I'm like, what? They're already out here. And it was super funny. Solo Sikoa as a baby, I love Solo as a babyface, man. But overall, the Solo's team beat the Bloodline. That BFT that Jey Uso took was nasty, dude. That looked very, very nice. Overall, not a bad match, but could have been better, I think. And the third match of the night, man, Nick Aldis taking on Gunther was very... I kind of thought the match would have went a little bit longer, but it didn't. Gunther makes Nick Aldis tap out. Nick Aldis, I think he gave it his all, man. I think that it was a very, very wrestling match. That's what I liked about it. It wasn't a lot of high spots, just two technician wrestlers just wrestling. And I thought the match was cool. I just kind of wish it went a little longer. But yeah, this match, it was a fun match. And Nick Aldis is now the SmackDown GM again. I guess. I don't know. I kind of wanted to see Nick Aldis wrestle some more. But, I mean, hey, he's the SmackDown GM again. Fourth match of the night was the 6-woman tag match. Let's be honest, dude. No one cares about that match. No one cares about that match. The only thing that was cool about it at the end, which still wasn't even that cool, but the Bellas turned on Paige. We all saw it coming. Nothing crazy. I bet there's probably going to be a tag team match sometime down the line against AJ Lee and Paige taking on the Bellas. That's going to be my prediction. But, I mean, hey, that was my piss break match. And I was kind of surprised that this match was not the main event, but Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk for the WWE Undisputed Championship. That was a banger, dude. That was a banger match, man. We got the return of Randy Orton. I got it on video. I was filming some of the match, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, dude, there's Randy Orton. It's on my TikTok. Go check it out. But yeah, Randy Orton is back. But what is left for Punk? I really thought Kevin Owens might have returned, but he didn't. That's okay. CM Punk paying respect to the Minnesota North Stars. At first, I thought it was the Packers. I'm like, bro, why? You are such a jerk, Punk. But honestly, it was cool. I like the gear. I like the 20 on the back because yesterday was the exact 20-year anniversary when he debuted on ECW in 2006. That's wild. But yeah, I really, really like that match. I think my favorite match still was the Hell in a Cell match, but this was the best match, if that makes sense. But man, oh man, the Hell in a Cell match between Obafemi and Brock Lesnar was sick. Them ripping up the ring. Brock Lesnar ripped up the ring, exposed the wood panel, hit a tombstone pile driver on the wood. Was super, super cool. Man, I'm stoked. I'm filming this night too, but probably like 10 in the morning right now. And I get to see a Hell in a Cell match and a ladder match in 2 days. I mean, it's a women's ladder match, so it might not be that great. But, I mean, a ladder match is a ladder match. A Hell in a Cell match is a Hell in a Cell match. This match was my favorite match But my favorite wrestling match was Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. But at the end, Brock Lesnar paid the respect to Obafemi. Obafemi, man, this guy has bright future. He is definitely the next Brock Lesnar. But man, that match was super fun. I mean, when do you ever get to see a Hell in a Cell match, let alone in person? Like, that was cool, man. The crowd was so hot for Obafemi, man. It was just, overall, SummerSlam was just an awesome experience. So my night 1, I give it about an 8 out of 10. But let's see how night 2 is. Night 2 of SummerSlam was insane. This is what I thought of night 2 of SummerSlam. The opening match was just Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn. But then Nick Aldis came out and said that it is a triple threat match. Gunther comes, and then he goes, wait, no, it's a fatal 4-way. And we got the return of Kevin Owens. Oh my goodness, it has been such a long time since we have last seen Kevin Owens. And man, it was good. Being there, being in the crowd when he came out, that pop, oh my goodness. You guys are going to see that in my SummerSlam vlog. Kevin Owens is the #1 contender to CM Punk's championship, and that match was a phenomenal Fatal 4 match. I really like that. This stupid guy, Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams, was the next match. I don't even know what to say, man. This match was not that great. I'm sad that Trick Williams lost. Why? Just why is Baron Corbin even on my WWE television, let alone my United States champion? He better lose the title to Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes, or back to Trick Williams. The third match, Chelsea Green wins the WWE Interim Undisputed Championship. I know that's not the title, and this is the only Chelsea Green figure I have, and I don't have any other women's figures. Yeah, I really need to collect women's figures, but Chelsea Green wins the WWE Interim Women's Championship. That ladder match was pretty freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. Tiffany Stratton doing that bump over here from Lash Legend, I believe it was. Yeah, that was insane. And once Chelsea sat up, the crowd went nuts. I was like, oh dang, Chelsea's gonna win. I thought it was gonna be Charlotte, but no. Chelsea Green is your new WWE Women's Interim Champion, and I am all for it. I love Chelsea Green. The next match was the Human Monies on a pole match. Danhausen taking on Dominic Mysterio, and Joe Hendry showed up. Joe Hendry showed up, and JD McDonough interfered, which, I mean, whatever. This match, I feel bad for Dominic, man. Dominic does not need to be in a Danhausen match. Dominic Mysterio was facing AJ Styles last SummerSlam, and now he's facing Danhausen. Like, come on, guys, really. But overall, the match wasn't bad. It was a good little comedy before we started to get into 2 pretty serious matches between Penta and that 5-star classic main event between Roman and Seth. Not bad, though. Danhausen wins the match. He does this little curse thing on Dominic Mysterio, and the little fire shows. The next match of the night was Chad Gable taking on Penta. Chad Gable with his Vikings-themed gear was awesome, man. That gear was sick. If they ever make a figure of that, I'm buying 12. Buying 12 of those figures. But man, this match was so good. The crowd was so hot for Gable. Gable started a skull chant. Obviously, you gotta participate. You're at US Bank Stadium. Oh my gosh, man. I'm still on cloud 9 from last night, man. Oh my goodness, man. Last night, I'm at a loss for words, man. What a freaking night, man. Chad Gable defeats Penta and is your new Intercontinental Champion. And when Penta took the title away from Gable, I was like, oh shoot, are we about to see a heel Penta? But I was like, nah, there's no way, right? And I was wrong. But honestly, I wouldn't mind a heel Penta. But man, Chad Gable is your new Intercontinental Champion. And the little root beer thing at the end, I feel like kind of ruined it. But the moment in the ring with his family was awesome. But now, it's time for the main event. 2 guys with 12 years of history. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Guys, when I tell you, this is the greatest wrestling match I have ever been to. It is the greatest wrestling match I've ever been to. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Shield lore. What a match, man. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins both had dope entrances. I mean, Roman Reigns does... Oh, every Roman Reigns entrance is dope, man. Wow. Seth Rollins coming out to the Shield music a little bit and then going back to his regular theme. That was awesome. But this moment right here gave me the chills, man. Gave me the chills. It really gave me like, dang, it's over. We're never seeing Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins in a WWE ring ever again. All of the tributes to Dean Ambrose, the Shield, it was freaking awesome. All I gotta say is, I just lost a little bit of my childhood because I grew up watching Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. And it feels like it's over, man. I think it's over. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins put on a banger of a match. I loved this spot where they both went through the announcer's table. I'm not sad, but I'm sad. Overall, I give SummerSlam, both nights, well, okay, we'll do night 2, I give it a 9 out of 10. Overall, I give the show 9 out of 10 as well. I think both nights were very good. I loved the Hell in a Cell match. Cody Rhodes and Punk was very good. This match, perfect match. This moment with that mask in the ring, dang. I'm not sad. I'm not sad. Let me know what you guys thought of SummerSlam in the comments down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, please leave a comment. My SummerSlam vlog, I'm trying to get it out as quickly as possible. It's gonna take some time though, because I think that's gonna be my first priority. So GW Mayhem might not be coming out for a little bit of a while time still. I don't know, but yeah, what a SummerSlam. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. And yeah, what a ride.